Hey tulips, and welcome to why I never take any pictures anymore using filters. We live in an era where filters are rampant. We have become programmed to seeing people who aren't real people. We've become so programmed to seeing people that no longer resemble real people. What happens is subconsciously we view these images or videos with this beautify filter on, and that becomes our new normal, and that becomes what we perceive as normal and as standard. In a world where it's impossible to avoid comparisons, comparisons are going to happen. Why doesn't my skin look like that? Why doesn't my face look that sharp? Why isn't my stomach that flat? All these questions and more have become so common these days on the internet, thanks to people who don't disclose, of course, that they've altered their body through use of technology. And I'll tell you why you don't look like those girls. Because those girls don't look like those girls either. They're all using technology enhanced software to make themselves fit a beauty standard due to social pressure. I read an article the other day about Japan and how Japanese girls would rather not take a photo if it didn't have a filter on it. And that just makes me incredibly sad. I flat out refuse to be part of this collective of girls that influences girls. And yes, I say girls, not just young girls, because all girls are getting influenced by these filtered and doctored photos. This controlling nature that sends a message that beauty comes in one shape and one size and what it seems to be one filter. Think of your grandkids one day. When I was younger, we used to have these big box of like dusty old photo albums and you'd flip through. And what are they gonna see when they look at these photos that you've taken with nothing but filters? They're going to see a doctored version of yourself. Do you really want these children to see a dolled up photo of you that doesn't even resemble you? A computer generated version of you? Or do you want them to see the real you? A moment in time where you're smiling and it's genuine and you've got laugh lines or you've got little crow's feet from smiling so hard. Maybe one of your eyes is a little more closed because of the sun, and wouldn't it be wonderful to reminisce about how sunny and beautiful that day was? I can't fix this broken system where these girls post these filtered photos and filtered videos. But what I can do is choose not to be a part of it. And ladies, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you feel like you have to have a computer generated self in order to be worthy to be postable. It's really not. But I'm telling you, you don't need a filter to make you worthy, to make you postable. So at least you'll hear it from one voice. You can be free of this small section of this patriarchal nightmare that we live in and give yourself permission to be yourself unapologetically. It's okay. It's going to be tough at first. It's just like any other skill. It's going to take time to build that muscle, to build that mental muscle that allows you to post photos that are undoctored and natural, but it's doable. And if more people take this on board and start posting them real selves, that'll become the new normal. That'll become what we see. And we don't have to be in this comparative nightmare where men are controlling what we post on the internet. We can see the human in humanity again. So to recap, it's not your fault. You feel the need to do these filters, to digitize yourself. But the power is also yours to take it back, to say no, and to post authentic photos of who you are and what you are. The power is yours to take that next step into the right direction, away from these patriarchal beauty standards. Be true, be free. Most importantly, be you. Your pets don't need filters, and guess what? Neither do you. Thanks for watching, and if you have any comments or further discussions, please leave them down below. I'd love to read about them. And I hope I got my point across as best I could, and I hope that it's given you a new perspective to think about filters in a different way. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you all again soon. See you later.